I'm Liz Cortez with Local Business Insider, and today I'm excited for our interview because I'm interviewing Alicia Shapiro from Aliro Marketing. Hey, Alicia.
Hi, how's it going?
Excellent. Well, I'm glad that today we're talking about social media, and you are giving some advice on how to find and choose just a really great social media business. So, what advice do you have for the person watching this video right now?
Well, first of all, the kind of the basic thing you want to do first is just do a basic Google search on the company that you're thinking about going into business with. Um, that could mean reading Yelp reviews, Google reviews, Facebook even has reviews, going on their website, reading any testimonials that they may have. Um, You also want to make sure that they just have a social media presence. A lot of times, they say that they'll help you with their social media, and if they don't even have an active profile, then how do you know that they are knowledgeable and reputable in what they're doing? And then also, just make sure you sit down and take a meeting with them, whether it be in person or at the bare minimum over the phone, because you just want to see if your personality is going to mesh with their personality and how they work. It's kind of like a mini interview. You want to know if you're going to get along and if you can trust them. You just want to learn a little bit more about them. So that would be what I recommend to get to know someone before you do business with them.
That is excellent advice. So check them out online and look to see, are they practicing what they're preaching? Do they have
Yeah.
social media?
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is very true. Now, I know there's lots of different types of social media, companies. Some focus on local, some focus more online, different stuff like that. Do you have any advice around someone that's looking for a business? Like, how do they choose, or how do they see what type of social media that company really is good at or focuses on?
Right. I guess the first thing is also just going back to their website. Sometimes different companies will list their clients, and you can go out and check their clients online. First of all, to make sure they're legitimate companies and not just putting fake information on there. But two, it's really important to have a local company help you out, because if you're here in San Diego and the marketing company is in New York, let's say, sure, I'm sure they can do a good job, but if you need something right away, they're 3-hour time difference, and they're not going to be able to get back to you in a timely fashion to either answer your questions or to either put something up on the social media platforms that you may have forgotten to tell them about. And so if they're local, they're just more easily accessible to you, whether you need to reach out to them via phone or email. And so I just make sure you look for a local company as well, just to have that peace of mind that they're there when you need them to be.
Oh, that is great advice. Choose someone that is in your time zone, preferably. Oh man, I can just envision that something happens, you need help like right now on your account, and if they don't get back to you till the next business day, that is not a good situation. So cool. So, why don't you share? What type of experience do your clients have working with, Aliro Marketing and your whole team? Like, can you just paint that picture for us?
Sure. Well, the first thing I do is I have a meeting with them, and the meeting is free of charge. I don't charge them, in the initial meeting. It's a free consultation. I sit down with them, and we talk about their expectations for what they can achieve on the social media platform, my expectations of what they should expect to achieve. Sometimes that doesn't line up. And then we talk about maybe 4 or 5 different focus points that we can rally around and really promote for the business, whether it be products or their customer service or just something else that differentiates them from the rest of their competitors. And then I let them know that we sit down and, every day, we do this every day. We don't plan ahead in terms of weeks or months. We sit down every day and we scour the internet and we find relevant content to post if the owner doesn't provide the content to me in the first place. So we do that on an everyday basis because we want to make sure that the information that we're putting out there on behalf of the customer is relevant and timely. We don't want to post something about the Super Bowl in March. You know, we want to make sure that everything is relevant and timely. So we sit down every single day and scour the internet for content for all of our clients, focusing on the keywords and phrases and topics that they've given us. We post the content every day, and how we do that is we look at, Facebook has some great analytical data that we look at that lets us know what time of day and which day of the week the majority of their fans are online. And that's the time of day that we post. So sometimes it could be at 8 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or even 7 in the evening. It just depends from business to business, and not everyone's the same. So, you know, I don't just post at 8 in the morning, or I don't just post at lunchtime. You know, I take a look at each industry on an individual basis. We post when it's more relevant to that business, so we can capture a larger audience at the time. Because the life of a Facebook post is only 24 hours, so we want to make sure we capture the majority of the audience when we post it. And then I'm on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram almost every single minute of the day, so I'm constantly monitoring all of my clients' accounts in case people are asking questions or commenting or needing some help. Customers expect a business to answer their question within 1 to 2 hours online, and if the owner is busy like they are, that's where I come in and I can respond. And even if I don't know the answer to the question, I'll just say, "Hi, my name is Alicia. I'm the social media manager for this company. Let me ask the owners and I'll get back to you." And that just buys the business some time in order to handle the customer service issues in a timely and proper fashion. And we just do that on an every single day basis, and we just make sure that we give personalized attention to each business and client that we have.
Wow, I can really see that there were so many good nuggets. I hope you push pause and rewind this and take your notes, business owners that are watching this right now. I mean, that is very, very unique that you are having your team, like, log on and research the content, because so many companies post months in advance, and that's great that you add that extra personal touch to there, and just the also personal touch of really monitoring and engaging. So if you didn't catch up on those nuggets of posting at certain times and engaging, within 1 to 2 hours with those customers that write you online, that is so, so important. And you're here to connect with your customers and to build that relationship so that they keep coming back as customers. So make sure that you don't take anything from this video, that you start applying. That was a great nugget. So I know that you have something very special for the person who's watching this video right now, Alicia. Why don't you share with us what that is?
Yeah, it's a little brochure that I put together. It basically explains what the purpose of social media marketing is for, and it's to develop your customer relationships and engage your customers. And social media is the perfect spot for that. So the brochure I'm offering, it's kind of like a little pamphlet. It answers a lot of the questions I get on a regular basis. What's the purpose of social media? How do I know who to connect with on social media to grow my fan base? What platforms should I be on for my business? It describes some of the different platforms. And then at the very end, I explain what Aliro Marketing can do for your business. And I'm offering that to you. All you have to do is go to my website on the contact page and give me your email address, and I'll send it to you free of charge. And, with the purpose of social media there, I just want to say one more thing a little bit about that is, we're not here to collect likes. We're not trying to get the biggest fan base on the platform. I mean, it is a goal, but that's not our main focus. People buy from businesses who they feel like they can trust and who they have a relationship with, and social media is the perfect avenue to develop that trust and relationship, and that's the purpose that I'm trying to get out for your clients. So that's why I'm offering that today.
That was great. Yeah, that honesty with your marketing. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
kind of rhyming. Honesty
Yeah.
with your marketing.
There you go. Yeah.
It's
That,
still live. I just the stuff just comes out. I don't know, but I put up Aliro Marketing's link right here. It's on here, but all you got to do is just click the link right below this video, and then you can go on over to their website and then click Contact Us. That's where you're going to be able to get that social media report over there. So thank you so much, Alicia. Any last words you'd like to say before we sign off from this interview?
Well, your honesty in marketing, that brought up a good point. I just wanted to say one more thing. That is how we differentiate ourselves from the other local marketing companies or even national marketing companies. I don't purchase page likes. I feel like that's a little bit of false advertising. It makes you look like you have all these followers who love you, but in reality, these followers don't do anything for you. They don't engage with your posts. They don't turn into real customers. So we do not purchase followers. And I don't like to use cookies to track people on the websites in order to find out what they're looking at. That's in the marketing world, that's called retargeting, and I just feel like that's a little bit of an invasion of privacy. So I always put myself in the mind of the consumer. It's like, I wouldn't want this happening to me, so I'm not going to do that to you. And I just want to make sure people understand we try to abide by, we're the ethical marketers. We're not trying to be tricky, and we're not trying to pull anything over on you. So I just like to throw that in as well.
Oh yeah, that makes definitely a big difference is that honesty in marketing, and I definitely hear that as you shared all these great tips, and even as we prepared for this interview, just it's really cool that that's what you do, and you stick to your integrity and to that foundation, and you don't waver in it.
Right.
Like other types of marketing companies and all that. So excellent. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. I got lots from this interview. I'm sure the person who's watching this video right now, they loved it as well, and probably is rewinding and rewatching it over a couple times to take some good notes. But thank you, Alicia. You have a great day out in San Diego.
Okay, thanks. You too.